delighted today to be introducing Suz MacDonald, who is local to me here in the northeast of Scotland. Suz has obviously brought together quite a few modalities into her own creation that she calls Soul Alchemy System.
It's like cell receptors in the body, how you have a cell receptor open for a feeling or an emotion, and when you feel it, it attaches in. So I suppose it's the same kind of concept as that. So on that soul level, I believe that before we even come to the lifetimes that we're living, is that we actually have soul contracts with people. I also believe that we come here, our souls come here or incarnate for a purpose. I think that trauma is part of that process, but I think your spiritual journey or your spiritual awakening is a much bigger picture. I think in order to align spiritually, you do need to heal the trauma, but you also need to look at who you are, who you want to be, what you want to show up in this world as. Anxiety in itself is a condition, an anxiety disorder rather than is a condition, but having anxious moments in our life is part of the fear center of our brain, and we can't turn that off. When we are in a theta brainwave, we're tapping into the unconscious or the subconscious. We're tapping into source energy, all that is energy, and by doing so, all kind of preconceived ideas, all conditioning can just fall away. And we have this awareness and we can see them at that soul level. We don't judge, we just accept, and we can understand and have deeper conversations, much more meaningful conversations with people. How is it motivating us? How does it keep us going? How does it keep us moving forwards? And if we're held by a heavy energy such as grief or trauma or whatever it might be, then we never get to evolve to that place. But we often hold on to things because it feels safe. It feels safer to hold on to it than to let it go. And a lot of people are afraid to show up authentically. You know, they feel embarrassed, or they feel they're too much, or they're too big, or they're too loud or something. And that doesn't have to be the way. And if I could leave anybody today with one thing that they could do, is to get curious about themselves